Hello, my name is Ikello Herod, and you are at the Academy. This is the Future Fiction Academy, where we are fervent about creators having control. We want you to have all the control in the world. And in getting that control, that means things like knowing how to prompt, knowing what to prompt, knowing that prompting sometimes isn't the beat all to end all to do everything. This is the place where you find like minded individuals who will help you get over that publishing hump. And they'll help you do it with artificial intelligence from beginning to end if you want, just for marketing, just for writing, whatever you want to do. We can help you get that done. We can take you to the next level. We can help you with all of the things that really bog you down as a self publishing author. All right. So, if you don't know who I am, I run a little channel over in the corner called the Future Fiction Factory, where I experiment with all kinds of things. I do interviews. I run a podcast called the Future Fiction Podcast. And I also am a former director of human beings. That's right. I would direct people on stage, uh, plays, musicals, that sort of thing, Shakespeare, all of that. And I spent all of that time steeping myself in story so much to the point where I can't really even watch anything anymore without kind of knowing the end. It's the story's always been told, right? So that's me. But let me tell you more about the factory. Let me tell you more about the academy. The academy is truly the place where you can learn how and why you have uh, this bug to write. You can learn like really actual genres that you never even knew existed. You can learn about those, maybe be interested in writing those. You can learn how to write different genres. I spent a lot of time watching a 6 hour sort of marathon we did called No Sleep Till Brooklyn. And in that, we spent an enormous amount of time, I believe it was building a romance. And at some point when we were building that romance, there was a moment. It was me, and it was definitely some men in that room, but it was mostly ladies. And those ladies caught a moment. I didn't really even it. I said wow when it happened. I did. I said wow when it happened, but I didn't realize it was profound. This moment that was created with artificial intelligence. It was over the top. All right, so let's check in on our chat, see who's here to see what they can see. All right, Don is in the house for the last day, ladies and gentlemen, the last day of our Mastermind live stream marathon. Elizabeth's not going to be here today, just in case anyone's wondering. And remember, this is all about our mastermind. So if you want to get involved with our mastermind, I believe we have a code inside our description. If it is not, I will make sure that happens. But we also have, and that code is good till the end of today. And what you can do is get half off of your standalone courses inside of the FFA. You can also sign up for the mastermind if you really want to. And let me tell you a little bit. Actually, let me talk to more of these people. Let's see here. Hello, everyone. Dropping by for a short time on my lunch break. Hope you enjoy the session. Let's see here. Hello, everyone popping in on my lunch break, too. Hi, Kello. Hello, Cash. How you doing? Nicholas, what's up? How you doing, Simon? How you doing? Good afternoon, Pamela. Alyssa, what's up? Hey, y'all. Plumstone, back again. Plumstone's back. Oh, yes, he's back. Actually, I don't know if Plumstone is a boy or a girl or something in between. So let's see here. Jeff, what's up? How you doing? Nice to see you, Keisha. It's good to see you, Keisha. Like I said, she's dropping by. And Don. All right. So uh the mastermind is, well, we were literally just in class and I popped over. I did like 40 minutes in this class. And you know what that class was about? I'll tell you what that class was about. That class was about analyzing Pride and Prejudice from 2005, 2002. I can't remember which one it is. Pride and Prejudice wasn't my Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis after all. But I do get to also analyze Die Hard. Not only one of the most incredibly well put together stories you've ever seen, but also a Christmas movie. So I'm all excited about the Christmas movie part. Oh, let's see. Thank you. Oh, and Dulcie is here. Hey, what's up? This is Dulcie, right? That I is usually over on my channel too. I just want to make sure I'm saying your name correctly. Yes, yes, Keisha, it is a Christmas movie. Good to see you, Dulcie. Good to see you. Okay. And 2005. Bam. So the oh, see, here's a good one from Don. The mastermind is awesome and essential for me. Full stop. You know why Don is saying that it's essential? Because it gives you this this group, this safety net, this camaraderie that can only really be achieved in this type of thing. Most masterminds, I'm serious, it's ridiculous. Most masterminds are, I believe, 4 to 5, maybe even $1,000 a month. If you're really trying to get something as potent as what we do, is we create these classes, courses, moments where we are building things or we are working on things specific things, or we are marketing things, or we're working on marketing, we're working on writing, we're working on just true craft. These classes that we are analyzing, Die Hard and Pride and Prejudice, are really just ways for us to think about the commercial aspects of story. What makes a story popular? What makes a story exciting? What makes a story engaging to a large population? What is those little things that we can see, tangibly see in the presentation of Pride and Prejudice or Die Hard, that will actually make a difference when we're writing stuff for ourselves? You know, one of the main things that I learned in the past month and a half from this whole endeavor of working on the easy peasy book machine and all that was that we had to work on story a lot. There was a lot of breakdown of story and trying to make sure that you get the story right before you get the story started. So you may not be, maybe you're a pantser or something like that. Maybe you are I'm sorry, maybe you're more of a like a gardener, or maybe you're an architect. It's something I learned at Author Nation fervently. It's a thing that EAW says a lot. Is sometimes you're just about the structure. If you are, if you're not, the easy peasy book machine, which is something that we introduced at Author Nation in a large, beautiful presentation. Man, my wristwatch keeps clicking. And that is driving me crazy. There we go. and and this particular set of prompts can create a book for you, can help you create a book, and we're giving it away. The reason we're giving it away is because, as Elizabeth said, it's very stable. Actually, it's it's so stable that several people have modified it. I remember, I think I was one of the first people that really kind of was dissatisfied with the way it was built. So I decided to chop the head off of it and kind of get it to do the stuff in the middle. Um, if you don't know what the Easy Peasy Book Machine is, please click on the show notes. I'm not going to add to any of those show notes today, but click on the show notes inside of the description, and you'll be able to go over, take a look, and see everything that we have been working on over the holidays from Thanksgiving all the way through to last night. This is just a wrap. This is kind of just a wrap up party. Let's see here. But I do have an idea. I do have something that I thought maybe I might want to work on, and I it's because of someone at work. He's working on a dungeon master thing, and I don't have any clue how to create a dungeon master plan. But I'd love to be able to figure out a way to create a dungeon master plan that I can use, maybe some modified idea of the Easy Peasy Book Machine, and call it the Easy Peasy Dungeon Maker. And we could modify it. So maybe we will do that today. But let me see. Um, oh, Simon is here. How you doing, Simon? Oh, hi, Ruth. Ruth Harding. I love that. I'm going to use that name in a book. Ruth. Love that name. And then there was Jeff. I saw a previous video where logs go directly into Notion. I've replaced Notion as my second brain with Cortex. Can I populate it with your software the same way? Um, okay. Jeff, if you're in the mastermind, you'll have access to something called Rexy. Rexy is, let's just call it a pretty, um, I'm sorry, I just got some kind of weird notice, which I should be turning these off, but um, Rexy is the thing that we use to access. Notion is the thing we use as our backup brain to Rexy. So since Notion has a API key, we can use it. Cortex is not free, is it? Um, Jeff, I don't think it is. Um, okay. I'm getting some of these. These are very interesting. Oh, Simon. My name is pronounced E. Kello. So E, uh, African name. So always um, go with the first syllable. If the name begins with a vowel, then it's probably the long version of that vowel, and then the rest of the name. E Joma, E Kello, Umbaku, that sort of thing. So anytime you have that, then it's so my name is E Kello. E Kello. Easy to let's see here. I'm gonna finish the class and try the book machine prompt soon. Okay, Dulcie, take a breath when you do it. Okay. And be excited. Do all the work in the beginning when you're using the Easy Peasy Book Machine. Okay. Do all of your work, get all of your outline worked out, whether you're using an AI to help you with it or you're just banging that thing out yourself. Whatever is happening, Have all of your moments kind of set up for each chapter, and kind of really inject yourself into that story like a lot, and boom, it's going to sing in the easy peasy book machine. All right, let's see here. um Now, this this statement, feeling like they're moving away from Rexy. um let's just say yes and no. Okay, Rexy as a concept, as a foundational sort of uh, experiment, has been very successful. Several people inside of the FFA still, till this day, swear by Rexy. As a matter of fact, people on a regular basis, I mean, we worked so hard to get Rexy kind of up and flowing that people got really good at generating, you know, large pieces of books. But it's a learning curve. It's a very, very not hard, challenging learning curve. Uh Totally achievable. Very much like learning to ride a bike. Once you do it, you kind of know it, and then it works out that way. We're not moving away from Rexy in the classic sense. It's still there. It's gonna probably still be there as a underpinning, but we're going for something new, something called Rexy 2.0. A really cool thing that you get to play around with inside of the mastermind. All of the classes we have, uh, I mean, well over 100 classes in the mastermind taught, like, as of now. I mean, this is December. It might more around 200 classes for the year. Uh, we work so hard. Steph does an amazingly intricate, beautiful job at her classes. I am enthralled. She has a quiet intensity that helps you, that makes you just lean into her classes. They're so well prepared. The notes are so meticulous that it helps you just move through a very difficult, maybe very difficult for you moment, even if you're watching one of her classes later. Stacy Stacy has an analytical, perfect way to present things to you. Her standalone classes, as a matter of fact, which, by the way, if you use the code, I believe it's in the description, and I haven't checked it. Uh, I want you to use that code to get 50% off all of those cool standalone classes that are coming out on now. We've heard people said, we can't just join the mastermind, which at the time we were just calling our, you know, course, but it really isn't. What it has really turned into is a mastermind, and these these moments and pieces of software that are created from these moments, and all of the things that we learn on a daily basis, are literally free for 30 days. The moment you click on the link that sends you through, it's free for 30 days. And you can experience what it's like to be in a mastermind. And if you need to leave the mastermind after joining, then you can leave the mastermind. After you eat, we don't lock you in for a year. You're not locked in for a certain amount of time. But if you want to stay in the mastermind, you will learn, and you will learn in ways that you are not prepared for. There are many people who say on a daily basis that I didn't even realize I was going to get excited about that thing. I mean, I've been, I come up with these cool ideas. I could share this idea for a dungeon master thing on my own channel, but it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense for you not to see the spur of imagination that comes from being around other people who spur you on, right? They the way I look at the world of artificial intelligence now has been so incredibly shaped by those associations that I have with these people in the Future Fiction Academy. So out of all of our instructors, we all know the most instructory of them all, EAW, Elizabeth N. West. She is part force of nature and a rush all in one big old bundle. There's this place in Seattle called it used to be called the Experience Music Project. Now it's EMP, but now it's called Mopop. And it's this glob of beautiful, wonderful, exciting, multicolored panels in this gray, beautiful gray and green environment that is Seattle. I sometimes think to myself, that is Elizabeth Ann West. She is this vibrant, very very artsy, sort of wonderful, blooming flower that moves through the world with such speed and ferocity that you have to hold on or else you'll get blown away. So she is the dean of the academy. That's why these three pillars are here. You have Steph, you have Stacy, you have Elizabeth holding it all together in this flood of energy and ideas. And she takes those ideas and all of that knowledge. And frankly, one of the most viciously sharp brains I've encountered in a very long time. It can be overwhelming. It can be overwhelming, but in such a good way. And she takes that energy, and what you just saw over the past few days, she will do that with us because she's gotten an idea and she can't get to sleep unless she executes the idea. We've seen it. Everyone in the academy has seen it, and you can experience this for the next 30 days. So click the link below if you want to get involved in the academy. Okay, let's check in on some of our people again. Here we go. Let's see. Yes, Jeff said yes. Cortex is free. Jeff, does it have an API? Does it have an API? Because you never know if it's a great organizational tool for you. And you can API call in a similar way. I'm not promising anything, but Rexy 2.0 is what we're working on now. Maybe that could possibly be a functionality. It's free. I don't know why Ruth is laughing. I probably said something amusing and witty. Let's see here. Dulcie, hard course architect. Because there it is. And my goodness, who was I just talking about? I was talking about Mrs. Anderson. Stacy. Stacy has given me the code and B25 because I sent the wrong code in the email this morning. LOL. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to get yourself a nice 50% off, it ends at the end of today. You can get yourself 50% off tons of standalone class. Not tons. I think there are 7 or something like that. But standalone classes, you can go in there, figure out if any of those are your class, the class for you, and get 50% off at this Cyber Monday. Happy Cyber Monday. I actually need to probably purchase something myself today because I was my wife was making a dessert for Thanksgiving, and we realized that the hand mixer was gone, and we couldn't figure out where it was. And my wife goes, "Hey, I think I think maybe we threw that away." I was like, "What do you mean?" And she goes, "Remember, it smelled like like electricity." I was like, "Oh, that's right. It did smell like electricity." Have you ever seen the television show This Is Us? Well, there's a appliance in that causes one of the major characters to pass away, and I did not want that This Is Us little hand mixer up in my house, so I got it out of here. That's all I'm saying. And it's B24 or BF24 or BF25 to get 50% off. Just click that link below, use the code, and you'll get 50% off. Not 50% off of the mastermind. That is 30 days for free. And at the end of the 30 days, if you don't want to have the mastermind, go ahead on and cancel it. But I'm telling you, you spend at least 1 or 2 good sessions with EAW, and I'm just going to say that you're going to be in for a treat, a truly, truly wonderful treat. Thank you, Stacy. I appreciate that. BF24, BF24. It's really fun. If your strengths are learner or ideation, this is a great group. This is a great group. Hey, you know what? If you can watch these back afterwards, you don't have to have the anxiety of the group if you don't want to, but some of the real chemistry and magic happens when you're present and there and able to kind of uh, ask a question that you need in the moment, something you didn't even think you would think of. That's the time that the mastermind becomes magical, just absolutely magical. Thank you, Natasha. By the way, Natasha has a incredible, it's a cozy, correct? A course, a standalone course on cozy mysteries, I believe. Natasha, um, I can't. Either way, she has a course. She is a yes, Cozy Mysteries. She has a Cozy Mysteries course that is up there. Please understand, these are accomplished people who are making these courses for you. They have published tons of books, or they have a specific expertise in an area. I myself am a music. I myself am a musician. I play a little keyboard, but I play quite a bit of guitar, right? But mostly I sing and compose. And so I'm going to be creating a standalone course on how you can compose an entire orchestration for a film or a how you can create your heart's desire with generated music. You can either use your you can use stuff that you created in a digital audio workstation. You can have a tune on your in your voice. You can have a theme that you want to reoccur over and over. You could have a sound that you like that you could actually use over and over, and I will show you with no actual talent within yourself as a musician. I will show you how to create a complete symphony if you want in this course. It will be, I will give you all of the tools, and then you will be able to take those tools and apply them on top of other, the same tools inside of Suno and on top of more tools inside of Suno till you have an entire musical if you want, or an entire score to a film if you want, or an, uh, or even because I taught a course, I did teach a course uh, in the academy once on how to use generative music in your publishing business. And I will have a very small section on how you as an author can use it in your publishing business too. There's a ton of use cases right down that track too. I mean, tons and tons of use cases. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. Loads of Notion people moved to it. I'm certain it has an API. All right, I have to think about that one. I'm not an API expert. I usually GPT gets. I just wouldn't like to be cutting and pasting all day long. I understand that, but if you're just using Notion as your back end for your writing, right? Then you can export, those pages when you need to, um, if you want. I'm just saying you don't have to use that particular one for. You could use Notion just for your writing. That, just a suggestion. I get it. Let's see here. Betcha Walmart has a mixer on sale. I don't want to go out my house. Oh, well, yeah. I guess I could Cyber Monday it. You're right. I could Cyber Monday it. You wanted to use. Oh, that's right, Ruth. Come on. That's a great name. It's a great name, Ruth. And you're from the UK, so I just think it's like Ruth Harding. Detective Ruth Harding. Oh yeah, Ruth Harding. That's happening. That is happening. I know I'm silly, but that is happening. It's too good a name to pass up, especially with all of those incredibly poor names that the AI likes to spit out, huh? Yes, you understand this, Ruth, don't you? All right. Okay. Let's see here. So that's right. Remember, she has a cozy, Sass has a beautiful, cozy mystery course. This this course will give you so much insight into the things that you really should hit inside of mysteries so that you can kind of appeal to the audience in the way that does. And she wants you to be able to write the best cozy mystery possible. Check this course out and do me a favor. Use code UB BF 24 or 25, BF 24 or 25 to get 50% off of Natasha's cozy mystery. Using let's see here. Using everything I've learned in that class and writing the novel right now. Woo! Boom! Boom! Oh man. Awesome course. I went through it this weekend. Now put it into action. Awesome course. You hear that? Awesome course. That's right, Miss Natasha. Miss Sass has an awesome course. All right. So excited to see what you write. See, and this is the kind of support that we have inside of the mastermind. So sign up for the mastermind. It's until December 20th. We are we're really doing some crazy, wonderful things in January. And we're also, well, we're involved with the development of some really nice commercial software that's coming out. Getting ready to come out. I am sorry. And I am, and we in the mastermind get to be the beta testers. And I hate to break the news to everybody, but there are such brilliant minds in the mastermind that the software is going to have to be great in order for, I mean, because we're going to just come at it and we're going to devour it and eat it alive. And those developers know what they're getting themselves into. So we're about to have ourselves a blast developing software in the mastermind. Just saying, these are the kind of things that you can be participating in tomorrow, today, right now. All you have to do is click the link below. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Let's see. Ikello, do you have any idea when you're releasing this course yet? I'm really interested in joining this. I am my standalone course. I have two of them that I am working on. One as a director, as a person who has been an actor, as a person that has to like that's been steeped in story. I know how to break down conflict and how you in the moment that you and so I'm doing two courses. The conflict course is probably going to take a little bit longer for me to complete because I have a specific angle that I need to hit with it, and I haven't quite come up with the conclusion on how that's going to happen. But the music course is basically what I'm doing next week. And then is basically what I'm doing next week. And I wish I could put it on the 50% sale, but it'll always be there. And when we have another sale, which we might do at some point later in the middle of the year, it'd be good to have something in the middle of the year to incentivize people to come and hang out at the academy. But that's just a side thought. My marketing brain starting to go into high gear. So we're just going to, I'm going to have that probably out by mid-January, probably well before the end of your trial. But actually, because I am an engineer, I'm not a faculty member. My stuff is on the outside of the academy. We encourage people, which this is another part of being in the mastermind. You end up being able to have the opportunity with your expertise to sell a course, and then gives you the opportunity to sell that course and benefit from that course's sales. It's just another part of the academy. Let me see here. What else? So it's coming. I just I I have a lot on my plate and I'm working on it. All right. I put out, I am the official head of the YouTube channel. I try my best to be in and help out on the live streams. I create one video a week for the channel, maybe two. I'm kind of ambitious, so we might actually have two videos a week, depending on what we do. And I've been trying to encourage them to possibly have some type of maybe vendor-based podcast where you get to talk to different vendors about their products and how their products can benefit actual authors and stuff like that. So we're thinking about things. We're trying to figure out things, everything over here at the academy, but expect way more content on this channel in 2025. Oh my gosh, it feels like we're in the future. I was born in 1971, y'all. 1971. And so I just feel like I'm living in the future. Let's see here. Can we hear you sing something? Let's see. Um, how about my Bonnie lies over the ocean. My Bonnie lies over the sea. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. I held that too long. I should have taken the breath bigger and held it. But bring back my Bonnie, oh, bring back my Bonnie. Oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. Oh my gosh, if I could sing like this when I was a kid, I'd have gotten so many jobs. I was a good singer back then, but it was mostly about the belting, the big notes. It was so funny. All right. Dulcie, wonderful. Yeah, I love this. This is such a great community. So I've watched 4 live FFA YouTube sessions starting on Thanksgiving, about 500 minutes worth. Would you recommend finishing the next 900 minutes through Thursday before starting the mastermind? Are you already signed up for the mastermind, Jeff? I think you are, aren't you? If you are, I go and hang out in some classes. Go into the Discord. All right. So this is what I want y'all to do. When you sign up for the mastermind, you get into the teachable. There is a thing at the top that literally says, start here. That's what I want y'all to do, is start here. Start right there. Okay. I want you to start right there where it says start here. And it will get you to the Discord. It will get you all of your things. If you want to set up for Rexy, it'll start you down your path, give you some things to watch, and kind of send you on your way into the wide world that is the FFA. The Discord is important because it tells you when we have live classes. We take classes live, and everyone gathers like it's a classroom. And sometimes there are 2 classes a day, sometimes there's 1. Sometimes there's 3. Sometimes there's a community class and 2 classes. And next year, there's going to always probably be a couple of community classes and that sort of thing. So I'm teaching 2 community classes, my 2 community classes, which will be mostly around Raptor Write, but I answer all questions. So if you have some kind of weird question about how you need to do something inside of Raptor Write, or how a particular prompt is working, or is there some way to modify the easy peasy book machine, I'm your hombre. Okay. So let's see here. I suggest, Jeff, if you are in the FFA now, I would just set up and do the start here and take a live class, jump into one of our sessions and have fun. I'm pretty sure we have one tonight. So y'all have an opportunity to experience to do the full FFA experience this evening. Let's see here. Oh, look at this. Just bought the course last night. Pamela, you are the greatest. You are going to really love Natasha's her style, the course, the how much you learn. Let's just put it that way. Oh, Ruth. Are you in the FFA? If you're not, do me a favor. Click if you want to get a hold of Raptor Write. Click on Raptor Write. find out where the Discord is, because you can get into the Discord, and message me. I'm Ekello, Ekello, in Discord, and message me. I would love to pick your brain. I have a my mother-in-law, before she passed away, literally 2 days or the day before she passed away, we were sitting, me and her, just me and her, were sitting in the room, and I wanted to have something because she loves detectives, British detectives, and I wanted to have her help me write a British detective thing with this, and she picked the name, and we picked the kind of detective it is, and the whole nine yards. So I would love to pick your brain. So please, absolutely. Referring to the music course you mentioned earlier, yes, I am hopefully. Let me see. Do you have some idea when you're, yeah, releasing your course? It'll probably be. I'm shooting for like right after the new year to get everything released. Uh, Basically, work on these courses over the next couple of weeks, and then take a couple of weeks off and have them ready to go and packaged and everything. Okay. Um, let's see. Ruth. uh, Great point about using Notion just as a backup for this matter. Taking off the do list. Thanks. Co- Buying cozy today and looking forward to your Suno class. Oh, thank you. Um, Jeff, awesome. Cozies are fun. I love that. Cozies are fun, Jeff. They're so much fun. Uh, let's see. Cozy workshops. I like fun. Cool. Um, I was thinking most people are using Raptor Write nowadays. Maybe it's okay to wait on the Rexy thing. What That's what I'm doing. You know, Raptor Write works because of the easy peasy book machine. There's a lot of Rexy that is sort of negated, but it has a actual prompt library. It has a sequencer that you can build a large number of sequences so that you don't have to stop in between uh, your as each output for the easy peasy book machine. You could put each output as the inside of the sequencer and just let it run, go have some lunch, come back and see what it spits out. So it's a bit like a 3D printer in that way. You know, if you have a 3D printer and you have everything set up and you think you are perfect, but there's just some little thing that's off, and you go away and you come back and it's all a big unraveled mess. Sometimes that happens, but it is a far cry to fix a really intricate sort of prompt. It's better to fix a prompt because you're not a T-Rex. You can put your hands out there and fix the prompt and see where it goes off the rails. So I if you are in the mastermind, you could play around with it, go back and look at some of the videos, really kind of slowly go through and figure out what Rexy is. It's it's a dinosaur. It's a big old dinosaur, but it's a cool dinosaur. I do suggest that people play around with Rexy. I really do. I think it's one of those awesome opportunities for you to kind of dip your toes into the deep end of the pool, because Rexy is so deep. It's such a deep into the pool. All right, let's see here. Oh, fantastic. Suggest you jump on now, Jeff, but everyone is different. Start here. Yes, start here. Um there's always something going on. It's a great supportive community for AI. So skip the next nine live now recorded. YTs. You can check those out if you want to. I am actually cutting up some of the best bits of that right now. I've already got a full video built and up on YouTube, but not actually publishing until maybe Wednesday on the Easy Peasy Book Machine from start to finish as Elizabeth worked on it inside that live. So I've got that live and I've cut it all up and I've got a little intro and a little extra outro extra. And so that should be coming out Thursday, I think. I wasn't going to put a video out this week, but that makes sense, that Thursday video, because it's ready to go. Oh, and let's see. Thank you. Absolutely. I'd love to pick your brain about like maybe something that like was all right. So we've got this. I was just watching Joe Scott. He does science stuff and he's a bit of an educator on YouTube, and he sometimes does conspiracy theories and things like that. And there's this conspiracy theory called the missing 411. It's if you want to really go down a crazy conspiracy rabbit hole, you go ahead. But conspiracy 411 is conspiracy 411. Missing 411 is basically people who seem like they shouldn't go missing in such a short distance, and then they're gone. Poof, in the woods. They're gone. And you can't find them, and they're just gone. And I would love to know, do you have things like that in the UK, that sort of thing? We don't have to talk now. The idea of finding out something unique to maybe the UK, because, I'm sure you have serial killers in the UK, but not like in the USA. Especially not like in Seattle. That's for sure. All right, let's see here. I look forward to your clips. There's certainly a lot of chatter not writing related on those 500 minutes. Ooh, yes. Yes, there is. There's a lot. But to be quite honest with you, sometimes that's part of the process at the FFA is to, when you're in a class, to talk it out. EAW is not the beat all to end all on the authority of everything AI. She would be the first person to tell you that. The reason she would tell you that is because she wants to work things out with people all the time. She's very collaborative, and sometimes we run into things that she cannot solve, and she needs to talk it out. She needs to have other people around her to understand the problem in a much more holistic way, instead of looking at it from this kind of monochrome, like bing sort of way. So she's not the like the guru. She is literally trying to figure this stuff, has been trying to figure this stuff out from the beginning, which makes her a little smarter than everyone else because she is willing to do the hard work. And in the mastermind, that's what you're doing. 30 days for free to sign up, link in the below, and experience this incredibly exhilarating, thought-provoking, and imagination spurring sort of moments when you're in the course. Let's see. SAS Cozy Workshops. I'm writing cozies. I actually got most of the way through my first cozy series before I took the cozy class. I have a lot of revising to do. It's good. It's good though. And when you're using Raptor Write, it gives you this ability to line edit or just change parts of sections. I'm telling you, I have instructed 4.0. My dog is just trying to get me to come out of here, and I'm just trying to get this done in about an hour and some change. And she's just out there whining at me. And you probably can hear her doing it too. Sorry about that, y'all. Um, but you can do line edits and all kinds of things inside of Raptor Write. And if you are interested in Raptor Write and you are a new writer, a experienced writer, or you're brand new to AI, then it's just a great place to write. It's a great place that can help you with your like writing style. You know, you can watch its writing and say, I don't like that. And you could be the tastemaker and really work well inside of Raptor, right? It's a very, very cool program. And oh, did I mention that it is free? It's completely free. It's the gateway drug to the FFA. It's a beautiful, beautiful, wonderful program that is so simple and so easy. And I never even got a chance to actually do anything actually writing, but I did want to just give everyone just one last opportunity because it's Cyber Monday to get the code out there, which is where is the code? BF24 is what wow, we have gotten a lot of BF24 and BF25. BF24 and BF25. Uh yes, yes. But not like 100 years ago. Oh, who's this? Dr. Shipman. I would love to know, Ruth, if you've ever had like, you know, like an actual mystery murder and you actually couldn't figure out who did it in one of those classic sense of the words. You're like, wait a minute, the husband didn't actually kill you know, that sort of thing. I would love to hear something like that. Dr. Shipman. Dr. Shipman. All right. Hold on. All right. Dr. Shipman. Serial killer. All right. That's interesting too. Because I would like my main protagonist to I didn't even tell you all this, but like I said, she passed away literally the next day. We worked out all of this. We worked out like 5 books, and then she passed away like the next day. And so what I want to do is I want to write and have her name be the pen name. So written by her. So she would have these series of books that she ended up writing, and I'd use a facsimile sort of uh, portrait of her, not actually her. Maybe I would use her portrait. I don't know. I have to ask the fam. But they're all excited about because we worked out at least the first 3 or 4 books. We worked out the book that breaks the detective, meaning the one that makes him into a famous person, where he ends up getting these weird cases for the rest of his career because he did this one crazy case when he was younger. All right, so it's a different process, not trying to like everyone else, not trying to be like everyone else. Yep. Fred and Rosemary West. Fred and Rosemary West. Geez, I can't write all these down right now. I'll have to go back to this. Oh, someone just enrolled in the mastermind. Good for you, whoever you were who just enrolled in the mastermind. All right, Fred and oh wow, y'all are giving me great British like serial killery people. This is awesome. Let's see. Yes, we are all unique. What is this? My dog is doing the same thing. We needy dog daycare for authors. But we're all in our own homes. That's the problem. That's the problem. I've got 11,000 down in my. Oh, wow. And can upload that into Raptor and go from there. Um, yes, yes. So do me a favor. Come to my class on uh it's at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which would be 7 p.m. on the East Coast. And wherever you are, please adjust your time zones. But 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I do a class on Thursdays and Fridays, and we will go over that if you show up to class. You show up to class, and we will go over. Did I mention if you show up to class, you and me will talk, and I will take care of this. We will talk about how you can apply your current works to Raptor Write. Probably a course that probably should be made for your for all of you. So let's see here. Especially with the help of Raptor Write, it makes it so much easier to make adjustments. It really does. There are the revise function, and then it gives you a revise function, and then on top of the revise function you can add extra functionality. It's pretty slick. Let's see here. Let's see. The list goes on. Simon, indeed it does. Satan is global. Oh, okay. I must have missed something. You can paste in the Raptor Write and start here. Beware of the model you choose if it's a concern. I like I said, I am I am so incredibly busy with these. As a matter of fact, there's also a video that I need to make that is basically the introduction to Raptor Write, the complete full Monty. Yeah, let's just say full Monty. So, yes, because these are the things that I would definitely put into that video. Yes, Kello, I did work and so. Oh my God, Ruth, Ruth. Okay. Oh, Ruth. Wow, wow. Jeez, Louise. Oh, and A W is here. A W is here. She is in the room. You see, she's here. EAW is here. Anyway, let me see here. Yorkshire Ripper. Oh gosh, this is awesome. Yorkshire Ripper, serial rapist. Ooh. Oh man, yeah. Woohoo! You all rock. he's, somebody's been reading. Somebody has been reading the comments. Somebody has been reading the comments. Oh, somebody works graveyard. I'm in the middle of writing a school project, but can't wait to commute time to catch up on classes. Oh, you're gonna have so much fun reading with love. And I love your name, by the way, Reading with Love. uh thanks to thanks for all you do, EAW. Blessings. Oh, yes. EAW. EAW's here. So here's what I want you to do. Okay. My dog is literally doing this again. I want you to first like and subscribe. We're trying to get over 4,000 on our YouTube channel, and we're at like 3918 or something like that. So it'd really be cool if you liked this, it helps push our videos up so that more people will see them, and subscribe. And it would be super awesome if you did that too. We are the Future Fiction Academy. We are the place where you get to have control. You get to do your dagnabbitous to have your dreams come true, because you have support. You have people, like-minded people who are also positive when it comes to artificial intelligence. No shunning here, none of that stuff. We will show you how to use the evil AI. We will show you how this actually works and how it can benefit your publishing business. And I do mean your publishing business. We will teach you how to create an entire publishing empire if that is your heart's desire. Maybe you just want to be a lonely one person band, not lonely, a lone one person band. Maybe you want to be a entire publishing company. Maybe you want to do something like what Jason Hamilton is doing, which is to actually have ghostwriters and other things, and he's creating an entire universe that he's building out for his publishing company. We can show you how to do that. If that's what you want to do, we can actually show you how to do that in the mastermind, which you get for 30 days for free. Also, BF24, BF25. Those are the codes that will get you 50% off of Sass's, Miss Sass, Natasha Sass's Cozy Mystery. And you could also purchase other standalone courses. You don't necessarily have to join the mastermind, but join the mastermind for 30 days. Show up to actual classes, and you will have your perspective changed. Come on in. The water's fine. My name is Kello Herod. This is the Future Fiction Academy. This place is my home. I love this place. I love the people that work here, and I love learning. I love the imagination that I get to literally build up as a foundation for maybe a great retirement future. I'm telling you, if you are a person who has been ground up in this sort of, hey, Gen Xers, sorry, we don't have any more money for you sort of thing, and you need to build something and you love to write, we will show you how to build that into something that's truly actually something. We have our dean is actually building her own press with the help of Steph and Stacy, and they're actually going through the process each step of the way and showing all of the people in the mastermind what they're doing and how they're doing it. This is incredibly powerful case study work that we are doing. We have lab coats on. We roll those sleeves up on those lab coats, and we dig deep at the academy. That's all I got to say. I've been talking for so long. It's ridiculous. I think I've been talking straight for 1 hour and 8 minutes and 46 seconds. Let's see here. Yes, and that's it. Looks like that's all of the comments that we have, and I'm completely caught up. Does anyone have any questions? I guess we never did get to a actual playing around with the Dungeon Master idea, but I did just want to give us an opportunity to finish out on Cyber Monday. I told her last night, I was like, while she was having, like, we were in between sessions, and I said, why isn't there any live streams on Cyber Monday? I know why, because even I was hitting a wall last night. I had dropped in on 2 different sessions, and I had been in sessions every day for since Thanksgiving, and woo, woo, I was seeing double last night. So, all right, thank you all. I appreciate it. Um, I I really love this job. I love working on this YouTube channel, and it's one of my true joys. I like my YouTube channel, and I love this YouTube channel. By the way, my YouTube channel has a new video on it. Go over there if you want to and see that video too. All right, everyone. I will see all of you in class. Okay? I'll see all of you, each and every one of you, in class. Bye.